Hey youngins, it's Meemaw, and today I want to help you learn how to clean your air fryer. They become very popular cooking devices these days and not so easy to clean sometimes. So the supplies I'm going to need are a vinegar and water solution, which I use quite often. If you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know that I use it. And then a bit of baking soda and a dry cloth and a wet cloth. Okay, so I want to remind you about my vinegar solution. It is 2 parts vinegar, 1 part water. You can get a large container of vinegar for about $3, and you can get pure baking soda that we're going to use to clean today for also around $3. And I put it in a small bowl just to make it easier to be able to use today as I clean. So one of the first things I'm going to do is I've got to get this out, the drawer out. And then you see this slides. So I'm going to press the button and the basket pops out. And our basket, we can wash it with soap and water and it'll look clean, but it really isn't. You can probably see there that there's a lot of grease left on there, and that's what we're going to clean out today. Okay, so I'm going to take my baking soda and I'm going to sprinkle it inside, on the sides and on the bottom of the basket. And then I'm going to take my vinegar and water solution, and I'm going to spray it in here. If you all have ever made a model volcano before, you know that the way to get the lava to come out is by mixing baking soda and vinegar. And we're going to have the same kind of cleaning action going on once I spray it. And you'll see that it'll start to bubble as I spray it on there. See that it's starting to bubble up a little bit. So I'm going to let that sit. I'm going to set it right there and let it sit. And then same thing goes here. I'm going to take a bit of baking soda, and because this one doesn't have holes in the bottom, I can just move it all around the sides of that. There we go, all around the sides. And then I'm going to take my spray again, and I'm going to spray it in there. And again, I'm going to get that bubble action going. I'm going to let it, you can even hear it a little bit. Can you all hear it? And I'm going to set it down. I'm going to let it sit for just a minute. I'm going to take my clean cloth. I'm going to wet it. Bring it out a little bit. I don't want it to be sopping wet. I'm going to come back to the basket itself, and then I'm just going to start working the sides, working that solution into the sides, because we're trying to pull those grease spots off of the sides of the basket and off the bottom of the basket. Now there's going to be grease on the outside as well. So what I'm going to do for that is that I'm going to put some of my baking soda on my cloth, and I'm going to spray with the vinegar water solution, and then I'm going to take this cloth and I'm going to rub it into the sides, and I'm going to work all the way around this basket, working on all the grease splatter on the outside. Okay. I'm going to go back to this one, and I'm going to use this cloth again, and I'm going to work this solution all the way around and around the lip and around the bottom. Even the front. Okay, now I'm going to give these a nice rinse in hot water. I'm going to take my dry cloth and I'm going to dry it out, and then I'm going to move to the larger machine itself. Okay, so I'm going to take some of my baking soda and I'm going to put it on my damp cloth, and I'm going to press it in a little bit, and now I'm going to go into the base of the air fryer, and I'm going to rub it all around back here, around the side, And I'm even gonna put it up around the controls where our greasy fingers go. Up around the sides of the back with the baking soda. Okay, I'm gonna flip this inside out, take my vinegar solution, and I'm gonna spray inside. I'm gonna get a little fizzing going again, just like before, all around. And now I'm gonna start with this damp cloth, and I'm gonna start wiping the insides and the outside of the air fryer to get all of that grease off. Remember your little handles. When you're all finished cleaning, you're gonna wanna make sure your handles are back in the off position because they'll get moved in the process of wiping everything down. I'm gonna wipe the cord all the way to the plug-in. Then I'm gonna take my clean cloth, and now I'm going to rinse off that vinegar and baking soda solution. I had someone comment once that, well, doesn't your everything always smell vinegary all the time? Well, it does not. That aroma dissipates surprisingly quickly. Go on the inside, around the sides, and even the bottom. I'm even gonna wipe the bottom off. All right, that's looking pretty good. Check my dial, it's on the off position. And I'm gonna slide my drawer right back into position, ready to go for your next air frying. Hey youngins, I hope you found my suggestions on how to clean your air fryer helpful today. Please like this video, subscribe, but more importantly, I'd like for you to put in the comments how I can pray for you today. You are worth my time, and you are definitely worth your own time. I send you a hug.